Hello and welcome to this 8-week surrender project. This is Alice Wheeldon.
And this is Renee Fix.
We set up an online course for you. It's going to be an 8-week program where we guide you through a practice. And it's a very special practice. And we're now just going to talk a little bit about what this is for.
It's about surrender. It's for surrender. And the reason we do this is to be more in life. It's to engage more in life's process. So we're not training you to do something else, but just be here now.
So what does this mean, being in life? Because obviously you are in life. You're living your life. But then maybe there is some beliefs and concerns and restrictions and a certain frame, a certain system you have to deal with, and this sometimes carries you away from yourself. So this practice really brings you back to become aware of your inner spontaneous movement, which can be a real movement, which can be a thought, which can be an emotion, which can be an impulse to go somewhere. And it doesn't even only bring you awareness of that, it also releases this movement. So you really come closer to yourself to release movement, to clean up, to let go of stagnation, bit by bit. Like every time you practice, something arises, something comes up. This can be very tiny, this can be very big, and always something follows. And what follows is about you and your life. It's very personal. It doesn't have to do with a form or the practice itself. It's really about you, and you do this anyway. You have lots of experience with surrender and with spontaneous movement, but it's good to become more conscious about this and to cultivate this ongoing process.
Yeah, absolutely. And it could sound, surrender could sound like giving up or not doing in a way that is rather passive.
Or lazy. Or laissez-faire.
Yeah, but it's actually quite the reverse of that. When you really surrender to how it is, how you are, reality, and you're actually surrendering and opening to space. It's a really spacious practice. And out of space, out of this openness, really, something comes. Something always comes. It may take a little time sometimes, but it's a really different way of being in life. And what comes is actually much more clear than what you're thinking about something and figuring out goals and working out how to be in life. You need some of that. Of course, we need some of that and some thinking, some working out. But this is a clarity of purpose, clarity of intent that comes from this spaciousness.
Yeah, and it's really about authenticity. We think it's really radical. I mean, a lot of things you can do out there, a lot of exercise, a lot of practice, even meditation. Lots of the forms of meditation, you get a prompt, you get a task to do. It kind of, the motivation comes from outside. And this practice is all about from inside, because everything is there. And you are connected to all intelligence, to all wisdom, and it's there. And it's about finding that what wants to be released, what wants to go. And daring to let it go, kind of.
Yeah, and although we don't specifically do this for improved health, it's a practice for being in life, but health does actually improve hugely through doing this
Absolutely.
practice as well.
Yeah.
Immense. I mean, it's sort of measurable,
Yeah.
and it's cleaning up and increasing your sensitivity, and that's really what this practice is about.
Yeah.
Your sensitivity to everything, absolutely everything. And so this carries through into the rest of your life, and your creativity comes through.
I mean, I guess you can imagine that increased sensitivity is very helpful for your life, but it's also helpful for relationships. It's helpful for the work you probably do, body work, shiatsu, or whatever it might be. It just gets you more connected because you're more sensible to what's going on. Okay, this course is going to be 8 weeks long, and it's quite simple, the practice. Not to say that it is easy, because surrendering might be challenging, but the practice itself is easy. You get week by week, you get some information from us, some videos. We'll guide you through the practice, and it builds up week by week. So in the first couple of weeks, it's like 15 to 20 minutes practice a day. We'll ask you to do maybe 5 times a week, so so you have some opportunities to adjust it to your life, and we'll teach you the preparation exercise, which are pretty easy to do, and then we guide you to a point where it's time to kind of give up, to surrender. So there's some doing involved. You do this course, you do this, you listen to us, you do this preparation exercise, but then the important part is you surrender for a certain amount of time, and then there's no form you can follow, obviously, because it's you. And then this, as I said, builds up week by week, and later on in the course we challenge you to do some more intense practice, to really find out more about yourself, because it's about finding out about yourself, finding your inner movement and letting it go, and being able to follow that, surrender to
live from that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a strange thing to teach in some way. It's like teaching people to fall asleep, which you can't do. Well, you can't make them fall asleep. You can't choose to do that, but you can set it up, and that's what we're doing. We're setting you up in the best circumstances for surrender, and taking that into life.
Yeah. So if that makes you curious to find out more about yourself, to find out more about your life, we think this is a very radical thing we offer here. Radical in the meaning it goes to the roots. Come and join us. If you have questions, don't hesitate to write us an email. We'll do our best to answer your questions. Other than that, you'll find more information on this page. You can book the course here. We're going to start soon, and hopefully with you.
Yeah, we'll see you there.
Bye-bye.